Friends, welcome back to No Ma'am. Today we are recapping RuPaul's Drag Race Season 18, Episode 3. And I have one question. Well, maybe two. Why is the season so boring? And why was RDR Live a flop?
But before we get into it, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss a single episode of No Ma'am.
Alright, so yeah, that was my hot take. The season is boring, and Episode 3 was a flop. Now, before the fans try to read me, RDR Live, historically, is not the greatest challenge, but the writing this season was horrible.
Yeah. Some of them didn't make any sense. I think it was boring. I think the queens need to just kind of let go and have more fun with it too. I don't know if they fully understand it, honestly, but I do think a big part of it is the writing, but also I feel like sometimes they get too in their heads and it kind of makes it even worse.
Okay. I know everybody is scared of RDR Live because Mirage flopped it so hard. It was floppy on a girl. Like, girl was bad. And then Anya did okay, but Anya was Anya. I don't know if it was like, if she, as a host, I don't know if she gave me anything more than just being Anya Nerve, which is not a bad thing. I think Athena was Athena. I don't know what she was like this the whole entire time. I was confused as to was she directing traffic. I'm like, maybe that's what she was doing, like this. And she was giving me very Pointer Sister, like, yeah, all of this. And while she was doing that, maybe that's how she hosts. I don't know. I know sometimes I talk with my hands too. I get it. It is what it is. The girls who do, it's the girls who do. It wasn't giving me what I needed it to go.
It wasn't. It really wasn't. And then the critiquing was absolutely not giving at all.
Can we break that up, please? Because there's a lot of discourse around Mandy Mango's elimination, spoiler, but her critique in particular, because they said that she should never show the titties. She should have been like this conservative Amish character as what the character was supposed to be.
I don't think that's funny though. Had she stayed conservative the whole time and done nothing, they would have read her for that. They would have said, "Oh, that was boring," and you took it nowhere, and it was very one note. Especially compared to like Darlene, her scene partner, it would have looked very boring in comparison. I think she should have gone way further with it. That would have been funny. I didn't understand the critique of you should have remained conservative the whole time. I thought that was stupid. Like, when have they ever asked of that from someone for a comedy challenge?
True, but I don't know how true this tea is. But apparently, the titties was baked into the script.
That's what I saw too. So then, if that's the case, I think they just wanted the girl out, and no matter what she did, she was gonna be put in the bottom.
But can we talk about why they wanted her out, though?
I think they cast. I hate saying this because I think Mandy is a great queen, and I don't think her performance on the show or what we've seen on the show reflects what type of queen she is or the talent that she has. But I think she was cast with the intention of maybe being an early out.
Yeah, and I want to talk about this a little bit before because this is majority what we're going to talk about because I'm not really going to get into the RDR of it because no shade, I don't remember half of what happened. But I digress. I told you it was boring. I did not get it. 1 minute Vita was there, the next minute she was a rag doll being tossed around by Kenya Pleaser. I was so confused as to what was happening. But back to the Mandy Mangle of it all. I think people need to understand, and by people I mean majority of the Drag Race fans, right? The queen that gets portrayed on the show is not the true, I would say, reflection of who the queen is outside of the show. What they portray on the show is a totally different persona.
Mm-hmm.
It's what the show is what the producers want you to see.
Yeah, because
so I mean, Mandy was cast to fit maybe an early out or someone that's less polished than the other queens.
Mm-hmm. I can absolutely
doesn't mean that she's a bad drag queen outside of this, but it just wasn't what they cast her for.
Yeah, and we've seen that like a countless amount of times where a queen who gets cast is legendary in their own right and in their own hometown, and everybody knows about them, and they have achieved amazing successes outside of Drag Race, and then they get cast, And they're in early out, and everyone's like, "Oh, well, they suck," and we're like, "No, that's not who that queen is. That's just who you got to see on the show." And it was unfortunate that that's what you got to see.
I'm like so sad because I'm like really known like back home and I do
You fucking
really
bitch.
like really good. And the girls are I'm like the Slasian diva of like LA and it's just so embarrassing. This is so bad. Yeah. So we've seen it. We've seen it
I mean,
before.
I was not talking about her. I was thinking more like pork chop. But sure, why not?
I had to. I literally had to bring Joella into the conversation. I don't think Joella
You're the
will
only
never
person
not.
bringing Joella into a conversation.
No, I don't think Joella would never not be famous after her performance on season 17. I think Joella has stamped herself in the drag race like lexicon. I think she's going to be a well known figure for a while. Whether or not it's a good history or a bad one, I think people are going to be talking about Joella for a while.
Fair.
Yes. But my other question is why do you think Drag Race keeps putting RDR live in the seasons? Like, what's the point?
They think it's a good challenge. I don't know. Rue likes to see it. You know Rue's gonna do whatever the fuck Rue wants to do.
But do they really think it's a good challenge, though?
Maybe Rue just likes it. I don't know. Maybe Rue just likes to see them struggle.
I don't know. Because, no shade, but the ones that do really well, it's always the Michelle skit.
Maybe it's Michelle likes it? Or maybe he just likes making fun of Michelle?
Maybe, because that's the only ones that historically have done well. Anytime it's a skit that involves Michelle, it's funnier than the normal other skits.
Yeah.
Except for this
I
one.
never
This one
realized
was
that.
bad.
I liked it.
Mm-mm. It was bad.
There was some choices, but I liked it.
What was Mikey Meeks doing?
I thought it
What was
was
she
cute.
doing?
I thought it was cute.
What was she doing? I don't
She was
understand what
being
she was
Michelle
doing.
she was being Michelle Visage.
Was she?
I really wish she would have actually gone out there looking like Madonna. I think that would have been so funny.
Yeah, but she was playing Michelle Visage before Michelle Visage became Michelle Visage.
I
Like her
know.
last name wasn't Visage.
I know.
It was a different name. So she was playing that.
I still think it would have been funny for her to go out there looking like Madonna.
And then Juicy was playing the boss that turned her into Michelle Visage.
Yeah, and listen, Juicy won that, but I don't think she should have. It was very
No.
like when the judges say one note, that's what that was for me.
Yes. What was
Like
that accent? Was it supposed to be Jersey?
It was.
Was that supposed to be Jersey? That was a Jersey accent? First of all, Jersey girls don't speak like that. They don't talk like that.
I don't really know how Jersey girl speaks because
well, Jersey speaks like Staten Island.
We don't interact with either of them.
You know how Jersey girls speak. It's very Italian. It's very like gym tan laundry. It's very much that.
Okay, but I don't really interact
Staten
with
Island
Jersey
girls.
bitches.
It's very like lobster and mother and coffee. It's very much that.
Yeah, see, now that you're saying all this, like, I know what accent you're talking about, or dialect or whatever. I don't think I actually know or, like, associate myself with anyone from Jersey.
Seriously?
I don't think I do. Like, I don't think I have any Jersey, like, real Jersey friends or anything like that. No.
But yeah, it's very Italian. It's a little bit of, so it's a little gritty. It's a little bit of like Little Italy. It's a little ratchet. It's very exaggerated.
Which Little Italy? Bronx or Manhattan?
Manhattan. And maybe a little Arthur Avenue too, though.
Yeah, like, see, when I think of that accent, I think more Arthur Avenue, not necessarily like Canal Street or whatever.
You think of like the Bronx Tale, the movie?
Yeah, I have not seen that movie in so fucking.
I mean, it's a really great movie. It's such a I just aged myself, but that's Jersey.
Bitch,
that's a real like.
Myself.
That's a Jersey Shore accent. Very gym tan laundry. Very much like Sookie.
Very snooky.
Sookie. I don't know why I said Sookie.
I
was thinking about True Blood. No, I was thinking about True Blood. True Blood. Sookie Stackhouse. But very much like Snooki. It's a female.
I know.
You've never seen True Blood?
No.
Gosh.
I've seen,
okay.
The only thing I've seen of True Blood is that one scene of Alexander Skarsgård like burning up. That's it. And it's because he was naked.
Got it. All right. Awesome. Okay. Well, shall we get into the looks? Because there's really nothing else to talk about.
There really isn't. What was there?
No, there was
There was no
none.
fights.
No, no. Just again, it's another episode of Athena not being able to pick her part, and she's get the parts that nobody else wants. It seems to be a running theme with Athena Dion, which I'm confused
And that's
because
going to be her downfall.
I don't understand why she keeps allowing these girls to pick parts for her.
Yeah, that's going to be her
In
downfall.
particular, Briar Blush. I'm confused as to why she's always letting Briar pick parts for her. I don't understand.
I don't know. Maybe she's scared she's going to stun on her.
I don't know, man.
And I only say that because of the comment she said, not because I actually think Briar is fat or anything like that. It literally that just came to me because of what Athena said in that first episode.
You were less with more to cover.
Yes, Briar, I'm not body shaming you. I think you look beautiful. I think you're great.
No, those Chameleon pads look amazing on her.
I mean, Chameleon gets the girls right every single time.
All the time. All the Boston girlies.
Mm-hmm. She's some New York. She got some work to do here.
Listen. But again, shout out to drag.looks for coming up with these screen grabs. Trust me when I tell you, they come in clutch because I cannot find images for the runway, not nowhere.
Because Wow Presents sucks.
Honestly, you know what? No shade. We have to wake this up. They understand that people are going to be critiquing the looks every single episode.
Mm-hmm.
The least they can do is put the looks out there so that we can. Yes, because it is so hard to one. It's so hard to find the episode to stream it if you don't have a streaming platform.
And even then, it's difficult. Like, what? It's owned by Paramount.
Mm-hmm.
You can't watch it on Paramount at all
Mm-mm.
until the season finishes airing.
Until the season finishes. Yep.
The only way you can see it live, you can't even see it on the MTV app, is if you either have cable, which nobody does these days, or B, you have like a TV subscription service like Philo or Fubo, whatever the fuck they're called. And like those are very expensive compared to like other streaming services, which is stupid.
Yeah. So I don't understand why they make it so difficult. Like one of the most difficult things to do is find images of the runway looks to talk about. Like if we don't have people like Drag.looks or Drag Race Wiki, shout out to them as well. It is so hard to find images when they know everyone is going to be critiquing the images on the runway. Like just how some of these producers can throw these little spoilers out so they can put the spoilers on YouTube, I think they need to put the images out so we can fucking talk about them.
Yeah, because we're going to do it anyway. Like, you're not going to stop us from it, and it's not hurting your brand. If anything, it's helping people discover it and helping y'all out. Just make it easier.
Make it fucking easy. Why does everything have to be so
Maybe just make a
difficult?
website or just one Instagram for the looks, and that's it. I don't know.
Like, I don't understand why that's so hard. Like, no, but what they do is they put the reels of the runway, but they don't put the actual photos of the runway. Why would you not do that and not think that, hey, everybody has a review podcast, everybody has a fucking opinion. The gays like to talk about it. Like the gays are going to critique the looks.
The gays
put the fucking looks out.
Fantasy, yes.
Like not everybody's going to fucking viewing parties all the time. It's fucking 19 degrees outside.
Girl, it's like 3.
Like, make it easy.
I'm not taking myself outside for no damn viewing party anytime soon.
Make it easy. Especially not when the fucking season is boring.
That.
Maybe
last
if the
year,
season...
Last year, we were going... One, it was not nearly as cold as it is right now. 2, the season was better. So we were more inclined to take ourselves out in the cold.
I'm just saying, like,
yeah.
Sorry, I just literally went off on a rant, but I had to because it was so hard to find these fucking looks to put together. But shout out to Drag.looks, always come in clutch. Make sure you follow them on Instagram. Anyways, first up, we have Athena Dion. What are we thinking?
Yes, ma'am. Almost an over. I think I would have given it an over had it had a lot more feathers. Like, I wanted it to be like 50 pounds of feathers.
Interesting. I give this a yes, ma'am, but almost an over for me, but I feel like the face skinny was a little harsh.
I can see that.
That's the only thing that bothered me. It was the makeup of the face skinny. It was really harsh. And so I understand the inspiration. I get it. She does look like an owl, and I love that she's on brand. Goddess of wisdom. Her oh my god, what was it called? Her symbol is an owl, but it's a different word that I was trying to think of, and it wasn't symbol. But I'm gonna
Habit?
go with symbol for. No, it's like it's something else. It's like an effigy or something, but it's called something, and it is an owl. But this was good.
Athena
This was a good
Owls.
look
That's
for
all you need to
Athena.
know.
Pretty
You
much
know what?
wisdom.
I love this look, but it very much gives me Masked Singer.
Oh yeah, it does because she had the mask on in the beginning, and then she took it
Yeah,
off,
and
and
it's
it was the
because it's
face
so
beanie.
big. Yeah,
Yeah. Okay. Next up, we have Briar Blush, and she said that she resonates with the black swan, but for this case, she's going to be the white swan.
for me, this is a meh. I like the actual dress itself. I hate the way she styled it. I don't like the shoes with it. I think it should have gone all the way up if she was gonna do that, like all the way up to her thighs, up to her cooch. I hated this mask, and I know that this is kind of what swan eyes look like, but I don't know. For me, there was just something so harsh about it that I really did not enjoy. And that wig should have just been slick, like a full slick back. I didn't like the fact that it had so much volume in it. I don't think it went with the look.
I gave this a no ma'am, and I'm going to tell you why. I think she should have been the black swan. I think this probably would have been
If
better if it was black. I think she should have leaned into the character of itself. I don't like those shoes. I don't like them. Either it's going to go all the way to the coochie, or you're going to give me a nasty stiletto, but you got to pick and choose.
this should have been like ballet shoes, but like those like Married at Night Gaga ballet shoes, which I know are impossible to walk in, but something like that.
Yes, 100% agree. And it should have been in black. I think it would have worked if it was a black swan. The white swan does not work with the black elements. It does not work.
See, now I'm reimagining this look in my head, and I know what you're gonna say once I say it. I know exactly what you're gonna say, but she should have had on some really harsh ballerina shoes with like fake blood, like bleeding feet, covered in feathers, and like ripping them off.
It is called. I would tell you that it's not that kind of show,
I know.
but wrong show. But for the purpose of this, and the runway was called Animal Attraction, it might could work. But she needed to
And
pick and
I'm gonna
choose. She needed
say
to
the
pick a
same
showgirl.
about another queen, and I think you know who it is.
Mm-hmm. We have Sierra Miss, and she was a chameleon. What are we thinking?
I really wanted to like this look. And there's aspects of it that I do. I like the shoes. I like the color and the vibrancy of it. I hated the tongue. It just that did not work for me. It looked weird. I think her putting the chameleon body on her back didn't quite look like proportion wise didn't look so good because her limbs were so long, and that's not what a chameleon looks like. Like in terms of like their limbs. So for me, it's a meh.
I gave this look a no ma'am. I did not like it. It was very arts and crafts. I did not enjoy it at all. It fell into that I am alternative, and so I'm gonna give you something that is edgy. And then she took it way into the realm of costume, and it became really crafty costume, and I did not like it at all. It looks very crafty. It's like, oh, I made this, and I'm gonna give you something different because I know nobody else is gonna do it. No.
She could.
Mm-mm.
Or
Mm-mm. Yeah. This is a mm-mm. If I would have saw this, if I would have saw this at the viewing party, I would have been upset. Mm. Mm-mm. No, no. When I have high hopes for Tiara Miss, like
yeah, same.
high hopes,
Especially
and
with
I
that
don't.
promo look that's literally right next to it. Yeah, no.
Right now, that is alternative without costume. Like there is elements of like the superhero, but it is still fashion and it's different and it's edgy. This chameleon looks like an arts and craft project. It's not good. Then we have Darlene Mitchell. What are we thinking?
I'm giving it a meh. It would have been a yes, ma'am, but no heels on the runway is crazy. Not even a tiny little bit of a heel.
Okay. This was almost an over, but she made the cardinal sin of wearing fucking flats. And so because she wore flats, and I refuse to give it a meh because that will take away from this being a fucking amazing look. So I'm going to give Darlene a yes, ma'am, but let this be the last fucking time she come on this runway with no fucking heels. Like
And it
when
wasn't like she
I
even
am
attempted like a little like like kitten granny heel. That bitch was flat foot, like a flat foot motherfucker on that stage.
the cardinal sin
She didn't even attempt
is
to hide it.
give us a wedge. A wedge. Give us a wedge. At least something.
Mm-hmm.
And Rue
Nothing.
said it. Like Rue said it. This is the reason why she didn't win.
She should have won.
Is because she should have won, and it's the reason why she didn't win. Is because she had on flats. She pulled a Chicha Devane, rest in peace, child, with them ballerina shoes. Lord. Then we have Discord Adams. What do
No,
we
ma'am.
think?
No, ma'am. I wanted to like this look, or at least the idea of it, but one night that wig was horrible. I hated that wig. I don't like this dress at all. I get what she was going for, but I think it's too distressed. I think it's too raggedy. There's no real shape to it. I think it's a hot mess. I love the bag. I need that bag. I want that bag. But for me, it made no sense with the outfit necessarily. What I think she should have done, and I know what you're gonna say, it's taking it too far and it's the wrong show and whatever, and maybe she should be on that show instead. Is she should have been a crocodile wearing human skin with that bag. That's what that like. Then it would have been a good look and it would have been cohesive. Also, the shoes were.
Okay. Well, this is also a no man. I did not like this at all either. I don't understand it. Help me understand it, because you said the dress. You get the idea. Help me understand. I'm confused.
That was
I'm
that was the
confusion.
wrong wording. That was the wrong wording. I get it was supposed to be crocodile skin, but again, it was just a mess. And I think had she been a crocodile wearing, or like been in the shape of a crocodile walking with the human face bag, I think that would have been better.
And what does her face have to do with being a crocodile?
That for me just gave me like albino alligator because white, red. But I don't think it was done well.
So she was supposed to be an albino alligator, and the
But for me, it
face
doesn't look like
on
an
the
alligator.
bag, it does not. And the face on the bag was served what purpose?
Humans were alligators. She reversed it. Alligator weren't humans. But again, she doesn't look like a crocodile, alligator, whatever the fuck it was supposed to be. I think the outfit itself was bad. And I think had she just come out like looking like an actual crocodile or alligator or whatever the fuck she was supposed to be and carry that bag, I think it would have been way better.
And why is she always angry on the runway?
Have we seen her smile? I don't think we've seen her smile at all.
Why is she always angry on the runway? And who's going to tell her that that walk is very distracting?
Listen, when Rue told her that she liked the walk, I was like, bitch, why are you lying to her? You know damn well you are making fun of her every damn time she walks out and you just want something to laugh at. Why you lie to that man?
Here's some tea. Apparently, Rue has been wanting her on the season for a while, and Rue, before they filmed, this came from Mikey apparently. That Mikey said that Rue was like, "Who's that? Who's that girl? The Adams girl, the crazy
Where's the
with the
Adam
walk."
girls? Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, did she say? I heard where's the Adams girl? Yes, I did not hear the part about with the walk. Or did not see
I thought
that.
she said where's the walk. Maybe it added that. Or maybe that came with the she was talking about. She's like, oh my god, the walk. But she said, where's the Adam girl? I know that was spoken
Yeah.
out.
But that for me very much gave Ginger, but I don't know.
But it was Mikey. Why would Mikey lie about Discord?
I don't know.
It's not like Discord is doing great in a competition for Mikey to lie about Discord. It's not like Mikey's doing great in a competition to lie about Mike. Anyway, okay.
That's your girl too. They're both your
It
girls.
surely is. They surely are. Next up, we have Jane Jones. What are we thinking?
No, ma'am. I understand the animal she was referencing. I think it was a lot. I didn't understand the balls, the polka dots, whatever the fuck you want to call them, on the bottom of the outfit. The feathers should have been way bigger and gone way higher. She should have, I don't know. It was just a lot and didn't make sense.
I gave this a no ma'am too. I did not like it. It did not give me the animal she was referencing. I'm sorry. What is she? A macaw?
That's what I got. But again, it's not a good macaw.
But that's what she said? It was a macaw? Is that what she said she was?
I hope that's what she went for.
That's what I got. The first thing I got was a macaw.
That's literally same. And if it wasn't, then damn.
Hello. Damn, we are harsh this episode. Fuck. All right, then we have Juicy Love Dion. What are we thinking?
Over. It's a good look. I love that she went with an animal that I think most people wouldn't have thought of. I love the color of it. Actually, yeah, because it was the best that we saw on the runway. I'll give it an over. I love the color of this though.
Yeah.
The only slight issue I had was just the shape of it on the bottom. I think it was a little too round, and the way it moved when it walked wasn't very flattering. But I do think it's a great look when she just kind of stands still.
Yeah. Because this was the best look of the night, this is an over.
Thank God.
Absolutely.
Finally.
This is an over. Yeah. This was really great. She was hands down above everybody else.
Yeah.
And she decided to do an animal that nobody else did. So regardless, we was gonna like it anyway because it's something unique and nobody knew what it was.
It very much gives me like Alexander McQueen, Thierry Mugler, like their designs. Not what it is now.
I thought it was an armadillo. You couldn't tell me that it wasn't an armadillo.
That is what I thought at first. And then they said anteater. I was like, that's no damn anteater. But then she said pangolin. I was like, oh, never mind. Yes, it is.
And I was just like, this is an armadillo. When I kept seeing it, I was like, is she did an armadillo? I was like, oh, this is cute. And then she said it's a pangolin. I'm like, a what? And then I'm like, it's endangered. And then I was like, oh my God, am I a low vibrational bitch? Because
apparently you are.
Do I not know a pangolin? And I'm like, oh shit, I'm a low vibrational bitch.
See, but for me, it was before they even said pangolin or before she said pangolin, they said anteater. Like a pangolin is a very specific type of anteater. So when I was thinking anteater, I was thinking like the generic one that we typically see, like the furry one. And I was like, that's not no damn anteater. It's an armadillo.
I'm telling you. But I did get, it is giving very much Alexander McQueen.
Yes.
Hands down. A certain collection that I think we all know.
Yeah, but I also see like Thierry in this, like the Golden's exosuit. Like I see that.
I don't know. I'm getting Alexander McQueen circa 2000 something, very Lady Gaga.
Very Lady Gaga.
Like
if she saw this, she'd be era. Like, I need one of these in every color.
Yeah, very much the Fame Monster. Very much that era.
Mm-hmm.
Look at me, I know Gaga. I'm a little.
Don't go there. Don't embarrass me. Don't embarrass yourself.
I have no idea. I was like, I didn't know what they called themselves. I was like, I'm a little. I don't know what they was. I don't know.
Monster.
Okay. That.
Bitch, everyone and their grandma knows that one.
Then we have Kenya Pleaser. What are we thinking?
Man, it's not a bad look. It's just kind of boring.
It's a no ma'am. I didn't like this shit at all. What the fuck is this? I'm so like, no, Giovanni, when I tell you how aggravated I was when I was watching it as a viewer, I was so disappointed. Like, this is the 18th season of RuPaul's Drag Race. Regardless if you are new to Drag Race, they have done this shit for 17 seasons prior to you. You have said, oh, I can sew, and you're giving me this. I'm disappointed because I'm rooting for all of them, and I think they all have tremendous potential, but they are not living up to it, in my opinion, in terms of me to be living for these looks. I don't understand it. And I get it. I'm not on Drag Race, so my opinions does not matter. So that's why I'm going to be disappointed, because my opinion nobody cares. But because of that, I'm going to say what the fuck I want. And this shit, I did not like it. Like, I'm aggravated. I have a podcast to talk about the show. I have a podcast to talk about the looks, and this is what you are giving me. I'm confused.
Y'all done pissed well off, girls.
Yes, I'm so mad. And she's on my team.
She is on your team. And a lot of these. The Juicy and what's her face? Darlene are my team. We like those looks.
Yes.
The other ones.
And we like Athena's too. So Athena, it's the only one so far. Fuck. Shit. Then we have Mandy Mango. What are we thinking?
I love the bottom portion of this. Hated everything from like the diaphragm up. Because I do like the way the bodysuit like contours her body in the way it makes her look like very fucking skinny. I think that's cut, and the way her hips are shaped. But everything above that, I don't like. I hate that top. I hate the way that there's such a harsh cut at the neck. She should have done a better job at blending that into the makeup, and I don't like those antlers. So
This is a no,
meh.
ma'am. This is a no fucking ma'am. This is a no, ma'am. Why did you choose a deer?
Listen, she's resurrecting like Bambi's mother or something. I don't know.
You are deer in headlights. When you get the prompt, it says animal attraction, and you look at yourself and you say, "Oh, I'm going to be a deer." Why choose a deer?
I don't
The
know.
ones that get run over by cars all the time. You chose to be roadkill. Why?
It would have been actually really fun if she just came out as like Dear Roadkill. Again, you're gonna say it's not that show. What would you have done actually?
Zebra, giraffe, cow, Dalmatian,
That's boring.
poodle. Yeah, but it's animal attraction. Panther on the runway, cheetah, but a
See what
nasty
I
cheetah.
when you said animal attraction, the first thing that popped into my head, I don't remember the species of birds, but it's just very like maybe even like a peacock, but like make it
Pe-
like grand,
Peacock,
like
a quazel. Like, do it up.
bitch. You can say no cop by next. Like
Listen, fucking Didi Fuego was a quazel. She
was that what
was.
she
Did
was?
you
I
see
didn't
the
see
on
it.
air?
I did not see
Yeah,
it.
the on air look. It was a cute look.
Oh,
She would have
I
bought.
mean,
She would have bought it on the runway. She would
it
have
would have
bought it on the
been better
runway.
than what most of these girls wore. Anyway, next. I would have been, one of those birds that like does like the mating ritualistic dance. I would have done one of those,
Yes,
like and then like fucking done my shit on the stage.
a
Anyway,
flamingo would have been cute.
this is a no
But
fucking ma'am. I'm not even gonna speak about it.
so we're talking about Mia Star, and I'm gonna give Mia a meh because there was intention here. I'm gonna give it a meh. And the reason why I'm gonna say I'm gonna give it a meh, it's not because it was the greatest, because it was not. The intention was good. She wanted to be a Banji poodle. I totally understand. This is a Banji poodle. I don't know what else to say. I don't know. Where's my purse? That's what I'm gonna say. Where the fuck is my purse? I need to pull a Mariah. Like, cause you just got so it's a pineapple dress? What the fuck is my purse? Like, that's how I feel. If this was a confessional, I would walk the fuck out the confessional. If this was a fucking confessional, I would get up and I will walk out the confessional. Like, I'm upset.
Amazing
And I'm not the only one that's upset. I've seen the discourse.
people. Yeah,
Next up, Mikey Meeks. What are we thinking?
it's a well done outfit. It's boring to me. It's boring.
This is a meh. I don't understand it. And it's supposed to be a cheetah. I don't see cheetah. I don't understand why the cheetah has
Cowboy attire.
I don't understand why the cheetah has chaps. Why is the cheetah have chaps? Why? Porque I'm so confused. I don't
That is
understand.
the most Spanish I've ever heard you sound. That's how pissed off
I
these girls got you because I
I'm
never,
so,
ever,
I'm
ever
so
hear you speak Spanish in a Spanish accent. That is crazy.
I'm so upset.
Girls, y'all got him
It's
speaking
it's
Spanish.
yeah, it's more like como se dice upset. Like it really is that.
I
That's
am
how
really
mad I
gagged
am.
because he does not speak Spanish at all. Like he knows Spanish, and
No.
yes, he can technically speak it, but he doesn't use it.
What do we think about Nini Coco?
Okay, yes, ma'am. No, but I do like the look itself. I think it's a very solid look. I think she looks great. It's very Nini Coco. Again, I can see this on the runway. I just wasn't sure what she had said. I kind of missed that part because I was honestly not paying that much attention.
Yeah, I give this a yes, ma'am. It's almost got an over for me. I didn't like the hands, and I get it because that's part of the frog. I totally understand it. I just think the hands just made it a little cheap, and it made it a little. It took the look to like an arts and craft for me. It's just a tad, but altogether, I think it's a really great concept. I don't expect anything less from Nini Coco in terms of delivering a look, and she looked good.
This would have been really cunt if she had figured out a way to make herself look slimy.
Yes, or some poison, but it's poisonous because it's so pretty.
Yeah.
I don't know. I, yeah, no, I don't know.
What?
I, yeah,
Yeah,
no.
no. No,
That's how
yeah.
I feel. Yep.
Okay.
Then, last but not least, we have Vita Von Tess Star. What are we thinking?
No. It's a bodysuit with a zebra headpiece. I don't like the shoulders. I really, really did not like the makeup, but I think it's only because of the mouth. Because it was very like flat, and zebras have like the typical like long mouth. I don't think it made sense. I think it just looked.
So you gave it a no or a meh?
No, no, ma'am.
I'm torn. I don't think it's a no. I also don't think it's a meh. And I actually wrote all three of them down in my notes. And I didn't know which one to circle because now I have to talk this through because of how I feel. Because every time I look at it, I get a different emotion.
Good
When
or
I
bad?
first saw it come, no, when I first saw it come down the runway, it was 100% no ma'am. And then when I was putting it together, it became a meh. And then when I looked at it again, when I was going through to make sure there was no typos, I was like, oh, it's not bad. So maybe a yes. Literally wrote down all my notes. And then now I don't know.
Just eeny, meeny, miny, moe it.
No, so I'm gonna add back an old ranking and I'm gonna put soft because I have to, just because it's not fully a yes and it's not fully a meh. This is soft.
No, I think this is. I think it should be a meh because I think it's just adequate.
This
It's not a
okay.
yes, ma'am. It's definitely not a
It's
yes,
not
ma'am.
a it's not a yes, ma'am. I no.
I
It's
think it's
okay.
just
It's a meh.
adequate.
It's a meh because
That was the reason
now that I
we
look at it,
condensed it because we're like, if it's just adequate, it's a meh.
yeah, now that I look at it, I don't like the makeup on the face.
No, I think had she maybe had done some prosthetics, or maybe not have fully gone full zebra when she had the zebra on her head, it would have been better.
I don't know. Maybe juice. I don't know.
It's the mouth area that really bothers me.
And the hooves. It's a lot. It's a lot of things happening. Okay, but we see the tops of the week was Darlene Mitchell, Juicy Love Dion, and Jane Don't, with eventually Juicy Love Dion winning the episode. Technically, she didn't do the best in RDR Live though, no shade, but she had the best runway.
I think who did the best was Jane Don't. I think she was the
Jane Don't
funniest.
absolutely did the best
She
as the
was the
mom,
only one
100%.
who I could 100% see being on SNL. Everyone
Yes,
else, no.
no. Darlene came a close second to me. I thought her physical comedies were made up
Physical,
for the lack
physical,
of like yes,
not
100%.
physical. Because at the end of the day, it was a one note character. Was it done well? Yes, but it didn't really like. It was a horror being a horror.
Mm-hmm. Yep. And then we have the bottoms of the week. So we have Vita Vanti Star, we have Mandy Mango, and we have Briar Blush. Vita was safe, but she was low. She was in the bottom three, and that eventually made the bottom two Mandy Mango versus Briar Blush to a Lizzo song that I have no idea what the name of the song is, but no shade. We all can see that Mandy did better because Briar did not know the words.
Yes, Briar should not have won over Mandy.
This was a messy lip sync. And I mean that in more ways than one. One, it was messy because Briar won and she did not know the words.
Mm-hmm.
Two is because they kept taking the clothes off and they left it all over the fucking stage and they almost tripped over it a few times. Also, three, Briar bumps into Mandy. I don't understand. You don't know personal space? I'm so confused. Like situational awareness. Do you not know where the other queen is when you're lip syncing? I don't get it. I don't understand.
She was the car, and Ms. Mandy was the deer in headlights.
Bitch, that was good. That was good. I have to give it to you. That was good. Cause that's good. She bumped into that deer. That's good. She did. Bitch, that's good. I needed that. Thank you for that. But anyways, let's get into this is my
Wait,
rankings.
we forgot to do something.
What we forgot to do.
We were supposed to block a queen.
Oh bitch, we forgot. At this point, block all them bitches. Nobody gets a
Fair
fucking
enough.
point at this point.
Fair enough.
At this point, block all them bitches. No, all jokes aside, this is the lowest I've been.
And I lost.
This is the lowest. This is the lowest my team has been. I've gotten my first one for being in the bottom 3. And I've also gotten my first -3 for having a queen on my team be in the bottom 2.
How does it feel?
And do you see all of these 3s? Why
Your
is
girls are
majority
not making
of
a splash?
why is it my team not winning anything?
See?
And that's also why I am upset, because where the fuck is the charisma, uniqueness, nerve, and talent? Where is it? I'm confused.
See, I have won all the challenges so far, but I've also lost 2 queens already. So my score is all over the fucking place. See, like there's a blank space. There's a blank fucking space.
First of all, it's on the wrong queen. My bad.
What?
I don't know why. I don't know why I missed a spot. But Sierra has a point though. Sierra has 3 points. I don't know why. But next week you're gonna have a blank shot though. Well, I know why, because I gave
spots.
No, because I gave Didi Fuego Sierra Mrs. point. That's why.
Yeah. So I am supposed. That's what I'm saying. Next week I'm gonna have 2 blank spots.
Yes. I thought that Sierra Miss was the second one, but that was Didi Fuego.
Mm-hmm.
That's my bad. But yes, you have. Look at you. You have a 10. You have another 10.
I have 3 10s.
Actually, you have a 15.
Yes, we gave her an over.
You have a 15. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
So it ups your points. You have a 15.
But then
we both gave Juicy an over.
But you're talking about you got your first one. Look at all my ones and look at all my negatives. So
you were the first team to get a -8. You were also the first team to get a 1.
Uh-huh.
But you was also the first team to get a 10.
So what are we at right now?
Okay, so
well, you haven't done the math? That's not very well.
I have.
Oh, okay.
No, I really have. I've done the math.
Okay.
So we are episode 1. I was at 29 points, and you was at 24 points.
Okay.
It's the closest we've had so far.
Okay.
So 2, I was at 27 points, and you were at 9.
Okay. Work.
Episode 3, I'm at 13 points, and you're at 17 points.
Okay, so I'm at 50 points.
But I'm going to add your 15 points, and that brings you to 22
55
points.
So
you are at, year to date, I'm at 69, and you're at 55.
All right. Well, I mean, it's only episode 3.
But it's not that much of a difference, though. If you look at my 69 points or your 55 points, it's not that much of a difference. Yeah. It's not that far off.
Okay, yeah, fair enough.
I really it's not like, oh, I'm beating you by so many points and you can't catch up to me.
Had I chosen Discord instead of Mandy, I think we would have been even.
Probably.
Yeah.
You're detriment. You're detriment. Your detriment. I was gonna say downfall and detriment together, but your detriment was the fact that you put Didi Fuego first, like as one of your your top 2 picks. Yeah, that was your downfall.
I was rooting for her. We were all.
I get why you did it. I get why you did it, but that was your downfall.
Well, so far, because we haven't. Who knows? I might be tricked.
You're 100% gonna beat me. Like it's hands down. You're gonna beat me at this rate. Your queen's on the board. Mine's queen's is not on the board. So it is what it is. Totally fine. I thought it was going to be opposite, but apparently not. Apparently I don't know how to pick them. So, hey, that's what it is. What they give in the Meet the Queens is not what they're giving on the season. And I'm confused. I don't understand. Who the fuck does that shit? Why would you do that? Why would you lie? Why would you lie?
I mean, they have to. If you're an early out, you have to fucking lie about it.
What the fuck would you lie? Like, why would you lie about it? Like, why would you lie? I'm confused. Like, why would you lie? Why would you sell me a dream like that? Like, you wait to season 18 to sell me a dream for you to tell me that you're going to have all this charisma, uniqueness, nerve, and talent, and then you don't bring it on the runway? I'm confused.
Not just the runway girl, the whole episode. But anyways,
guys, that has been our recap of RuPaul's Drag Race season 18, episode 3, RDR Live. Fucking sucked. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss a single episode of No Ma'am. Until next time, bye.